Your mother's stand mixer is older than you are, and it still runs. Yours died 2 years past the warranty. That wasn't bad luck. That was a decision. And we know the name of the man who made it. There's a good chance the oldest working thing in your kitchen is also the heaviest. The Sunbeam Mixmaster, the Oster, the early KitchenAid. They started landing on American counters in 1930, and they were built like farm equipment, because that's what people expected a machine to be. Cast metal housing. Steel gears cut to outlast the house. A motor you could open up, oil, put new brushes in, and send back to work. They were sold as wedding gifts, and everyone understood the promise. This is the only one you will ever need to buy. And the promise held. For 50 years, a mixer was a thing you kept. It stood on 3 different countertops in 3 different kitchens and outlived every appliance around it. When it finally slowed down, a repair shop on Main Street had the parts, because the company made sure the parts existed. That was the deal between the maker and the kitchen. Then the company that built the most famous mixer in America fell into the wrong hands. Hang on to that mixer, because the man who walks through Sunbeam's door in 1996 is the whole reason yours didn't last. This episode brought to you by Fifth Pour, where every bourbon bottle gets its story. Scan a bottle, read what other enthusiasts felt about it, and add your own. Every bottle has a story. Find them all at fifthpour.com. Welcome back. So far, for 50 years, a stand mixer was a thing you kept. Until the company that built the most famous one in America got a new boss. His name was Al Dunlap. July of 1996, Sunbeam hired a new chief executive named Al Dunlap. Wall Street called him Chainsaw Al, and he loved the nickname. He had one move: cut. Within months, he announced plans to eliminate half of Sunbeam's 12,000 jobs and close or sell 2/3 of its factories. The engineers who knew how those motors went together walked out the door with everyone else. Durability wasn't a promise he intended to keep. It was a cost he intended to find. For a little while, the numbers looked wonderful. The stock soared. Chainsaw Al wrote a book about himself, and the machines coming off the line got lighter and cheaper and quieter about what they'd given up. Plastic where the metal used to be. Sealed motors no shop could open. A lifespan measured in warranty periods instead of generations. 2 years later, the board fired him, when it turned out a chunk of those wonderful profits had been an accounting trick. The guy, don't go anywhere. The company is about to be gone. The heavy old machines are not. Quick pause. We make this show because we care about the things people used to do right. So it makes sense our sponsors do too. Captain's Krill Oil is run by somebody who refused to switch to the factory method. The whole industry uses chemical solvents now because it's faster. Captain still extracts krill oil mechanically, right on the boat, the way nature intended it. CaptainsKrillOil.com. Back in a sec. Welcome back. Quick catch-up. Chainsaw Al cut the factories. The profits turned out to be an accounting trick. And by 2001, Sunbeam was bankrupt. But the mixers built before he arrived. That's another story. The government charged him with fraud. He paid his settlements and was banned for life from running a public company. By 2001, Sunbeam itself was bankrupt. The man who cut the company to the bone outlasted almost everything he cut, except the machines built before he arrived. Because here's the part that gets me. The old mixers never heard the news. They didn't know the factories closed or the stock collapsed. They just kept folding meringue. Walk into any estate sale in America this weekend, and you'll find one. 60, 70 years old, heavy as an anchor, running like the day it was boxed. And standing next to it, as often as not, somebody's granddaughter, paying real money for exactly the thing her family was once told to throw away. She's not buying an antique. She's buying the promise. The one that says a machine can hold a household's whole rhythm in it. Your mother creamed butter and sugar with that mixer on 100 Saturday mornings, and when you plug it in, it does the same job at the same unhurried speed it did for her. That continuity is the thing they stopped building. You can't buy it new at any price. You can only inherit it, or rescue somebody else's. The heaviness was never a flaw. The heaviness was the message. They knew how to build a mixer that could outlive 3 kitchens. They just decided 2 years was enough.